Hello everybody, welcome to Buck Does It. Got the Cruda behind me, the hood's off of it. Getting ready to yank this engine out of here, and I started, got the radiator out and stuff, and fuel injection off of there. So I built an engine here, back in here underneath all that stuff. It's time for that one to go in. All right, my 440 source parts came in. Stroker kit. See what we got. I'm gonna take a trip over to the machine shop and drop some of this stuff off. There's a whole bunch of peanuts in here, that's for sure. Don't mind me, I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. These are the rods. I don't want to look at those. Got some destruction of one of these. Them bad boys. Wow. Let's see what these look like. They all look to be in good shape. Forged pistons. Shiny, huh? What's in there, huh? Oh, the clips. The clips. Look at those little babies, huh? Nice. Box in a box in a box, huh? Other than that, purdy. Let's do this. Put this on the floor. I don't know if it'll stand there, but okay. Internal balance, 2,350 grams. All right, she's all oiled up and stuff. All looks good, no damage. Got my diamond file. Just want to make sure there's no sharp edges here. The edges of the crankshaft bearing mounts, or you want to call it. I'm about ready to wash the block. I had a clearance right in here. I don't think you can see that or not. Let's see if we get down in there. Maybe. That's all I really had a clearance. I had two pistons in here, one for each side. And then with the crank in with 3 bearings. And then spun it around. I had like 50 thousandths clearance here. I took it to about 90. But I checked every cylinder and it was all looking good. So next up, We'll take it outside and wash her up, and then dry it down, and get ready for assembly. Now, I always thought this was weird, you had to wash it down, but it makes sense to me now. Just in case there's any filings or anything laying around in there, hot soapy water just gets all that grease out, cleans it up. And I think Dawn does an excellent job. Oh yeah. Nice and clean, nice and clean. All right.
Flash Fahrenheit currently is out in Death Valley because they're expecting the largest southwest to be in the 100s. Let's go to Furnace Creek. Oh, it's only in the 70s. Only in the 70s right now. What is the high today? 105. Sirius XM 60s Gold, our city of the day. Because we love doing 73s, and so Lucy Arnaz, 73 today. Port St. Lucie was the city of the day, and I talked about that.
Well, I believe my valves are good. I ain't even close to the piston. Gotta measure that.
It has nearly twice the population.
Oh, yeah.
And during the Vietnam War, super glue was used to seal up wounds on the battlefield.
Oh, there's another good one as well, which reminds me, my friend Russell had just checked in. Russell said, I was just thinking, I accidentally handed my wife a glue stick instead of chapstick, and she isn't talking to me right now. It doesn't Hope usually say.
All right, this one's ready to come out, hooked up. I got one bolt in the bell housing over on the other side. The other one's staged, ready to go in. I got to get the motor mounts and stuff up here. Put the flywheel on that one. And hopefully get that at least set in here yet today. All right, I like to stage it on the engine stand in front of the car. Mainly because I got a little lip here on for the cherry picker. So hopefully get this up in the air, get the cherry picker out of here. I can put the flywheel on, or the flex plate, and slip her down in there. All right, there it is. All right, so got these bolts to put in, and then torque them down, Loctite them, then torque them down. Alright, torque them, and then that'll be that. Slap it in there. think we're just about centered anyway. Here we go. Going down. That's way off center. Way off. Yeah, way off. There we go. A little better. A little better. Alright. Well, my goal is accomplished for today. It's at least sitting in there and the motor mounts and 3 bell bolts. The battery was dying earlier, so that's why I shut her down. And I had to take the motor mounts out and then get it, and it just flopped right into the transmission. And they're solid mounts, and they were giving me a hard time. But it's in sitting where it belongs. Next is all the little piddly stuff all the way around. I gotta go searching for headers. I don't know, the ones I have aren't gonna work with these angled plugs. So I gotta buy a set of headers yet. So we'll straighten it out. Alright, got most of the piddly stuff done. Got headers in, they're installed. Exhaust is installed. O2 sensors all wired up and in place. Transmission blanket, I was just messing with that. Have to tighten up that one strap. Radiator got to be put in yet. Makeshift shroud, fan, hoses, stuff like that. That's all little stuff. That's about it though. Looking pretty good. About ready to hear it rumble. Well, I was so excited that I forgot to put the camera out here with the first start. But we got her running. I got it turned around here. Let me fire it up for you. Alright, I got to check for vacuum leak or something because it won't idle. My AC is way up there. So we got some little tuning to do here, but it's a runner. Yeah. There we go. Now it's idling on its own. Well, there we go. Engine's in and running. Still got a few little tweaking to do here and stuff. And next up is this quarter panel here. I got a quarter panel. I need to get a outside wheelhouse and trunk drop down. But that'll be next videos. That's my winter project right there. That one's going to be a good one. So with that, I'm going to end it here. Oh, I forgot to tell you that engine I built, 512 stroker. Made you wait till the end of the video. I'll let you know what it is. So with that, I want to thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. Remember to be good. Can't be good, be kind. See ya.